seats. Thank you.
Renu Rana Rana Renu Renu Dim dum da da dim da dim dum da dim da dim dum da dim dum da dim da o da ni da na di da na o da ni da na di da na da di na da dim dum da dim da dim dum da dim da dim dum da dim da dim da na dim da dim da
I request all the students to come as soon as possible and occupy their seats, and the program will be started within 5 minutes. Again, I'm repeating, students, please come within 5 minutes. Thank you.
Dim dum da dim dum da dim dum da na Rana, Rana, Ranu, Rena, Rana, नजरिया लागे नहीं कहीं ओ नजरिया लागे नहीं कहीं और नजरिया नजरिया लागे नहीं कहीं लागे नहीं कहीं और नजरिया लागे नहीं कहीं और ओ नजरिया लागे नहीं कहीं और नजरिया
Honorable and Reverend Chief Guest,
Right.
Dr.
Back the
Ganesh
back the
Garu,
Sidhu.
Managing Director, Swatantra Institute of Health Sciences, Rajahmundry. President Siddhartha Academy of General and Technical Education, Dr. Tavilawad Nageshwar Garu. Academy members, Director Dr. Chunduri Venkateshwar Garu, distinguished guests, faculty members, graduating doctors and their parents, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening to you all. A warm welcome to our esteemed chief guest to this evening, Dr. Ganesh Garu, who kindly consented to spare his valuable time to grace the solemn occasion of granting graduation certificates to our budding doctors on this memorable occasion in front of their proud parents. Indeed, it's an honor to be standing in this dais in this salubrious weather to host this 18th batch MBBS, 13th batch post-graduation and 4th batch super specialty students graduation day ceremony. Graduation day is the moment of joy for all the medical graduates as their hard work, dedication and commitment made this moment possible. It's the most awaited moment in every medical graduate as it gives the returns of the hard work put in by them throughout their academic endeavor, and it's the culmination of years of study, sincerity and discipline. Myself, Dr. Sajna Gogineni, going to conduct proceedings of this evening. With these few words, I declare Dr. Pinnamaneni Sims, 18th batch MBBS, 13th batch post-graduation and 4th batch super specialty students graduation day open. To begin this auspicious occasion, I call upon Ms. Alekia and Ms. Nikita to invoke the Almighty.
ఒకసారి ప్లగ్ బాక్స్ ఏమని ఇంకో టెస్ట్ ఇగో అక్కడ వేసే పవర్ ఇగో బాక్స్ ఎక్కడ ఉంటుంది
ఛార్జింగ్ పెట్టుకోవడానికి మనకి ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళకుండా ఇక్కడే పెట్టాలి.
मुदाकरातमोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलादरावतंसकं विनाशिलोकरक्षकम् अनायकैकनायकं विनाशितीवदैत्यकं नताशुभासुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम् न तेतराटिभीकरं नवोदितार्कभास्वरं न मत्सुरारिणीचनं न तादिकापदुत्तरम् सुरेश्वरं निधीश्वरं गजेश्वरं गणेश्वरं महेश्वरं तमाश्रये परात्परं निरन्तरम् समस्तलोकशङ्करं निरस्तदैत्यकुञ्जरं दरितरोदरं वरं वरे भवत्तमक्षरम् कृपाकरं क्षमाकरं मुदाकरं यशस्करं मनस्करं नमस्कृतं नमस्करोमि भास्वरम् मुदाकरातमोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलादरावतंसकं विनाशिलोकरक्षकम् अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिदेवदैत्यकं नताशुभाशुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम्
Let us have our traditional Jyoti Prajwalna, a tribute to Mata Saraswati, goddess of knowledge, praying her for her blessings for wisdom and dispelling of darkness of ignorance. May I request our chief guest, Dr. Ganne Bhaskara Garu, to proceed for the Jyoti Prajwalna and the guests to accompany him.
आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापं सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तुते ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः आरोग्यं देहि पुत्रांश्च मतिं स्वच्छामि मे सदा रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् यस्य दृष्टिं गृहे दीपः तस्य नास्ति दरिद्रता शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
achievements as a source of motivation for all of us. Ever smiling person, knowing trials and tribulation of both faculty and students. Principal of the institution, Dr. Major M.V. Bhimeshwar Garu, may I have the pleasure of asking you to deliver a welcome note to everyone assembled here. I have a small announcement for you all. Can I request all the house surgeons and the family to occupy the chairs?
ఆడియో కేబుల్ ఉన్నాయి ఒకసారి మనోడికి ఇగో దీంట్లో ఉన్నాయి.
Respected Chief Guest for today's graduation ceremony, Dr. Ganni Bhaskar Rao Garu, President of Siddhartha Academy and Director General of Dr. Pinnamaneni Siddhartha Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Foundation, Dr. C. Nageswara Rao Garu, Director Dr. C. V. Rao Garu, Secretary of the Siddhartha Academy, Dr. P. Lakshman Rao Garu, Treasurer Sri S. Venkateswara Rao Garu, Joint Secretary N. Lalit Prasad Garu, Superintendent of the Hospital Dr. B. Anil Kumar, esteemed faculty, proud parents, to-be graduates of the 2018 batch, staff of the college and the hospital, members of the press and electronic media, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all of you. I feel honored, privileged and humbled to address this distinguished gathering on this momentous occasion. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the to-be graduates. The name Siddhartha is very apt for this institution and rightly thought nearly 50 years ago. Let us begin our reflections by drawing inspiration from the teachings of Buddha, the timeless guide who illuminates the noble eightfold path encompassing the right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness and right concentration. I wish to invoke in each one of you this spirit of righteousness as you embark on the challenging but wonderful journey ahead in your lives. Graduation day is unique, a day of joy and aspiration in the career of students as their dreams are fulfilled and prepare them for the future challenges. On this solemn occasion, I present a brief report of the progress and activities of the college. In the ICMR short-term student projects for MBBS in the last 10 years from 2013 to 2023, out of the 394 submissions, 57 projects were selected. The Dr. Pinnamaneni Siddhartha Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Foundation short-term student projects in the last 5 years from 2015 to 2019, 57 projects were selected. In the YSR University of Health Sciences undergraduate student research scholarship in the last 3 years, that is from 21 to 23, of the 127 submissions, 63 projects were selected. This shows the commitment of the faculty and the students. In the realm of publications, 300 studies were published in index journals. Our college will soon be starting the college journal with Dr. C. Nageswara Rao Garu as the editor-in-chief, and all the efforts to index the journal will be taken under his able guidance and his young dynamic editorial board. The library infrastructure is being revamped and is closely being monitored by our director, Dr. C. V. Rao Garu. In addition, several infrastructure projects like the oxygen plant, the OP registration block are being constructed. I must acknowledge the services of both my vice principals, Dr. Srikanth and Dr. Madhavi, who constantly advise me in all various issues. The administration has made rapid strides in recruiting of faculty and staff of the college and the hospital by the efforts of our academic officer, Dr. S. Rajgopal Garu, and administrative officer, T.V. Subbarao Garu. The vast experience of Sri V.V. Subbarao Garu, in charge of the academics, admissions and examination sections, ably supported by Mrs. Madhuri, Mrs. Anuradha and Mr. Dilip, is showing improvement in professional functioning and being streamlined. The finance section is ably managed by Sri K. Ravindra. Our college students have also excelled in sports and games, which is evident from the following achievements. Sai Sri Sweta of first year secured the silver medal in the roller skater in the All India Inter-University tournaments in the year 22-23, which was held at Visakhapatnam. Our college girls secured overall team championship in Dr. YSR University of Health Sciences Intermedical College tournaments for women for the year 22-23 held at our own institute. During the year 22-23, 29 students of our college got selected to different teams of the YSR University of Health Sciences to represent our university in All India Inter-University tournaments. As a part of the sports development activities, Siddhartha Academy has sanctioned an amount of 13 lakh rupees for laying 3 cricket practice pitches, and the work is in progress. Plans are in the pipeline to arrange floodlights for the volleyball court and other courts. It is proposed to lay a new lawn tennis court in the campus. Recently, 2 mini gymnasiums were arranged in the boys and the girls hostels. The support of the management is immense in encouraging our games department in providing all required facilities and amenities to the students. I thank our physical director, Sri Ravi Garu, for his dedicated service. Some bit of advice to the budding doctors. What is it to be a good doctor? I would like to say it is to cure sometimes, to relieve often, and to comfort always. Remember, medicines cure diseases, but it is you doctors who cure the patients. A word of kindness and a smile from you will rejuvenate and boost the patient's morale and add value to the effect of the medications. You have an exciting but hard road ahead of you. Post-graduation, further specializations, practice, and making your mark in our increasingly competitive world. Stay curious and never stop learning. The medical field is constantly evolving, and your thirst for knowledge will set you apart as a good doctor. You must commit yourself to a lifelong journey of hard work, commitment, and sincerity. Remember, hard work, and hard work will take you to the top. Luck has a very, very minuscule role to play in your future. It is just hard work. Always aim very high in your life, whatever it is. Like they say, hitch your wagon to a star. Aim high. Whatever specialty you choose, you should aim to be the best in your specialty. And when someone hears your name, there should be a smile on their faces. As we celebrate the achievements of you young graduates, let us collectively envision a future where the wisdom of the past converges with the innovations of the present, creating a healthcare landscape that is not only advanced but also deeply compassionate. Allow me to end my message by quoting what my professor, Dr. R.S.N. Reddy Garu, way back 38 years back when I was graduating like you, told us. At your age, you may know 20 drugs to cure one disease. But as you grow in your profession, you know a single drug which can cure 20 diseases. And that is your B complex. 38 years back, my professor said this to all of us. And it is very apt even now in this era of polypharmacy. Congratulations once again, graduates. May your endeavors be marked by success, and may you carry the teachings of today into the boundless possibilities of tomorrow. Good luck to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your initial embarkment, consistently adding to the upcoming of the institution since inception till date. Quintessential personality heralding the institution to the zenith of perfection. As Director General of this institution, also overseeing the smooth function of several institutions of Siddhartha Academy as President of Siddhartha Academy of General and Technical Education. Dr. Chadalwad Nageshwar Garu, you are asked for your valuable words and also ordaining and administering the oath by our students, and you are given the task of introducing our chief guest, Dr. Ganne Bhaskar Garu.
Thank you, Sajana. Om Namo Venkateshaya. Excellent welcome speech is given by the principal. The chief guest of today's function, Dr. Ganne Bhaskar Rao. Principal, Major Bhimeshwar. Director, Dr. C.V. Rao. The Secretary of Siddhartha Academy, Dr. Paladu Lakshman Rao. Joint Secretary, Dalti Prasad. The faculty members. The Superintendent of our institute, Anil Kumar. And Dr. Mr. Subbarao, Administrative Officer of Medical College, and many administrative officers of the hospital. Dear beloved students, still you are students, till another few minutes. Parents, press, and dear friends. Today, we mark a sentinel moment in the lives of individuals who are just heartbeat away from becoming India's newest medical graduates, postgraduates, and super specialty graduates. It's a moment of gratitude, a moment of celebration, and a moment of reflection. I'm sure that you are as much excited as the day you began on the first week of August in 2018 as undergraduate students, and in 2020 as postgraduate students and super specialty PG students, filled with gratitude and happiness. Congratulations to all of you. Gratitude to the Almighty first. We have to do that because there's no rain, beautiful weather. We have to be thankful to Him. And gratitude to the parents who brought you into this world. Let me ask you one thing. How many of you today, while coming here, prostrated on the పాదాభివందనం మీ తల్లిదండ్రులకి ఎంతమంది చేస్తుంటారు? తక్కువే చేస్తుంటారు నాకు తెలుసు. చేయకపోతే ఈరోజు రాత్రి మీరు గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్ డిగ్రీ తీసుకున్నాక వాళ్ళని ఒక చోట నిలబెట్టి వాళ్ళకి పాదాభివందనం చేసి మీ గ్రాటిట్యూడ్ని కృతజ్ఞతను ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ చేయవలసిందిగా నా కోరిక. And your family members who are happy with you to be here today. Taittiriya Upanishad says, Matrudevo Bhava, Pitrudevo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Aditi Devo Bhava. Gratitude to all your teachers from LKG to degree courses. Gratitude to your mentors and teachers of our institutions who shaped you to become good doctors. Gratitude towards the patients who provided themselves as human classrooms. Gratitude to the bonds of friends. And be thankful to the people and who saw you as patients, who trust their lives to you every time they visit you. So my dear friends, gratitude will be your sustenance, and do not allow gratitude to be replaced by entitlement. I wonder why we cannot call it a gratitude day today. My advice to you is what Vivekananda has mentioned, association of satsang. Suppose, for example, raindrop falls from the sky. You catch it in your hands, pure enough to drink it, the raindrop. It falls in a gutter. Its value drops to so much that it cannot be used to wash your feet. If it falls on a hot surface, it perishes. It falls on a lotus leaf. It shines like a pearl. And finally, it falls on oyster. At the ascent of the Swati star, it becomes a pearl. The drop is the same, but its existence is and worth depends on with whom it associates. So select your associates who are going to be with you. You screen them, be nice, and take good associates. This is Swami Vivekananda's said. Hence, my friends, choose your right association. Choose your friends. A true friend is someone who says nice things behind your back. Surround yourself with the dreams and the doers, the believers and thinkers. But most of all, surround yourself with those who see the greatness within you. And even when you don't see it yourself. Edmund Lee has mentioned that. Remember that. Let us all, as doctors, deliver the health care to the best of our abilities. We are all 3H doctors. That is 3H being head, hands, and a heart. Those who are good with head only are average doctors. Those who are good with head and hands are good doctors. Those who are good with head, hands, and a heart become excellent doctors. But still, there is another class of doctors. Those who have had ethics and values, the excellent doctors will become exemplary doctors. You can choose from the above what you want to be. Choice is yours. విశ్వాసం సౌశీల్యం గల కొద్ది మంది వ్యక్తుల చరిత్రే ప్రపంచ చరిత్ర. మనకు కావాల్సింది 3: ప్రేమించే హృదయం, స్పందించే మనస్సు, పనిచేసే చెయ్యి. But there is one thing which I would like to you. There is a modified Stephen Covey, who is the management guru. The management matrix is there. There are 4 classes he takes. Urgent and important, not urgent, important, urgent and not important, not urgent, not important. This is a little confusing, but remember this. If it is urgent and important, emergency health problems, gastroenteritis, high fever, that is one. The second one is not urgent but important. Daily studies for acquiring knowledge. Urgent and not important is phone calls, WhatsApp. Not urgent, not important, social media, movies, games, gossip. The best practice, the rule of thumb, is to spend most of your time in not urgent and important. That is daily studies, acquiring knowledge. Followed by careful time spent in quadrant 1, that is emergency health problems as gastroenteritis, high fever, shock. And stay away from quadrant 3 and 4, as phone calls, WhatsApps, and 4 is social media, movies, games, and gossip. I am sure you cannot spot where you lose time in quadrant 3 and quadrant 4, that is urgent and not important, not urgent and not important. I am sure you can lose time in quadrant 3 and quadrant 4 in your life as well as work. స్వామి వివేకానంద ఏం చెప్పాడంటే, విశ్వాసం సౌశీల్యం గల కొద్ది మంది వ్యక్తుల చరిత్రే ప్రపంచ చరిత్ర. మనకు కావలసినవి 3: ప్రేమించే హృదయం, స్పందించే మనస్సు, పనిచేసే చెయ్యి. A saint asked his disciples, why do you shout in anger? Why do people shout at each other when they are upset? Disciples thought for a while. One of them said, because we lose our calm. We should not for that. We shout for that. But why do we shout when the other person is just next to you? Ask the same. Is it possible to speak to him or her with a soft voice? Why do you shout at a person when you are angry? Disciples gave some other answers, but not satisfied the saint. Finally, he explained, when two people are angry at each other, their hearts distance a lot. To cover that distance, they must shout to be able to hear others. The angrier they are stronger. They will have to shout to hear each other through great distance. Then the saint asks, what happens when two people fall in love? They don't shout at each other. To cover that distance, they must shout to be able to hear others. The angrier they are, the stronger they will have to shout to hear and other thoughts at great distance. Then the saint asks, what happens to when two people fall in love? They don't shout at each other, but talk softly. Why? Because their hearts are very close. The distance between them is very small. The saint continues, when they love each other even more, what happens? They do not speak, they only whisper, and they get even closer to each other in their love. Finally, they even need not whisper, they only look at each other. And that's all. That's how close two people are when they love each other. When you argue, do not let your hearts get distant. Do not say words that distance each other. Love is the summum bonum of life. Summum bonum means the highest good, especially as the ultimate goal, according to which values and priorities are established in the ethical system. Now, we have with us Dr. Gani Bhaskar Rao Garu, academic qualifications, graduated at Rangaraya Medical College in 1980, postgraduate in MS General Surgery and JJM Medical College, Devanagari, honors conferred Fellows of Internal College of Surgeons in the year 1995, Best Surgeons Award, Community Service, AP State, Junior Chamber of Surgeons, IMA, Dr. V. Parameshwar Award, Lifetime Achievement in Medicine, and Comments in Such Art Medicine of the year 2013 and 14. Honorary Professor at Tashkent Medical Academy, Uzbekistan. He has executive positions as Chairman, GSL Medical College, Managing Director, Swatantra Institute of Medical Sciences, Secretary, GSL Educational Society, Managing Trustees, Ganesh Subbalakshmi Trust, Rajahmundry, Managing Director, Godavari CT Scan MRI Digital X-ray Center, Secretary and Correspondent, Swatantra College of Nursing, GSL College of Nursing and Swatantra Medical Institutions. His appointments were held as President, AP State Chapter of Association of Surgeons of India and Rajahmundry Chapter of Indian Medical Association. He was elected member of MCI during 2014 and 18 and was also member of the Committee of Teachers Eligibility Qualification. Executive member of Association of Surgeons of India, AP chapter in 2019, 2024, and also executive member of Indian Association of Gastrointestinal Endosurgeons. He had various positions like President of All India Unaided Private Medical Colleges, Management Association of AP State Nursing and Physiotherapy Colleges, Management Association. Dr. Gani Bhaskar Rao has performed more than 9,500 diverse surgeries. He has presented scientific papers in national, international conference and wrote original articles in medical journals, apart from conducting several professional conferences, CMEs and workshops at national state levels. To provide healthcare system, education and services for rural population far from metropolis of Costalandra, along with like-minded friends, and formed the Educational Society and established a medical college, dental college, physiotherapy colleges and medical technology college and 4 nursing colleges school with today is a vibrant academic complex with well over 3,000 students and faculty. Dr. Rao has prioritized the medical association's situation as a training method for trainee doctors and switched it to stimulation in medicine way back in 2014. The GSL Smart Life of 150 certified centers of excellence of healthcare stimulation is the best of India, comprehensive multi-speciality, latest generation stimulators, which experts from UK, USA and Southeast countries acknowledged its training and entering into agreement for academic linkages. To reduce the uncomfortable visits of metropolitan cities for our treatment, Dr. Rao started the first cancer hospital in coastal Andhra Pradesh with chemotherapy, surgery and radiotherapy facilities, which today is a tertiary care modern teaching hospital. Providing healthcare facilities to tribal villages, they fabricated 2 mobile corporate hospitals and a container trucks which dental, ENT, eye and cardiology clinic. The second one with an X-ray unit, mammography unit, pathology lab and gynecology clinic for cancer screening, which was inaugurated by them as Vice President of India. Dr. Rao has adopted 2 villages in East Godavari district of Andhra Pradesh and provided them with RO plant for clean drinking water, free medical service and scholarships of deserving students. Dr. Rao donated 1 crore to his alma mater, Government of Rangaraya Medical College, Kakinada, for constructing a new medical ratified as alumni groups of this college. Now, we have to ordain the new students. New graduates. Okay. Can you raise, please, all new graduates? Do you promise that you will faithfully and carefully fulfill the duties of the profession, that you will, on all occasions, maintain their purity and reputation, and that you will never deviate from the straight path of their honorable exercise by making your knowledge subservient to unworthy ends? Graduates will respond, I do promise. Now let the oath be administered. I would like to take an oath which has kept the profession as a noble, revered physician for centuries. An oath that motivated predecessors to keep moving. An oath that made physicians to render the medical care to all the needy people. An oath that continues to attract the best and brightest to medicine. Please say this after me. I solemnly pledge myself to consecrate my life to service of humanity. Even under threat, I will not use my medical knowledge contrary to the laws of humanity. I will maintain the utmost respect of human life from the time of conception. I will not permit considerations of religion, nationality, race, party politics, or social standing to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will not permit considerations. I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity, social standing to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity. The health of my patient will be my first consideration. I will respect the secrets that are confided to me. I will give to my teachers the respect and gratitude which is their due. I will maintain by all means in my power the honor and noble traditions of medical profession. I will treat my colleagues with all respect and dignity. I shall abide by the code of medical ethics as enunciated by the Medical Council, National Medical Council. I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor. You have been motivated by the pursuit of excellence. Excellence should be part of your fiber. The most contented and fulfilled physicians will be those who have not amassed wealth, but rather those who have made the biggest difference in the lives of others. The golden rules of medicine: treat your patients as you wish yourself, your childhood parent or sibling be treated. Repay your teachers and mentors by teaching and mentoring others. There will be someone around you hoping to learn from you. Could be a nurse, a technician, a fellow physician. Seek them out. Encourage them and inspire them. Always be inquisitive. Research is the tool by which the medicine continues to advance. If you have an idea, pursue it. Remember that health care is the fundamental human right, and provide it. Please, having taken the oath, you are now a doctor, eligible to treat the patients on your own. Someone may ask, your answer can be any one of the following. I can make holding your hand, which will seem the most important thing in the world, when you are scared and suffering with pain at any time of the day and night. I can make your father survive a heart attack. I can make myself get up at any part of the night also to make sure your mother gets emergency treatment for any ailment. And I can work 24 hours continuously to keep her alive and save the lives of strangers. I will stop eating food or leave more theaters on any function instantly and run to attend life-threatening emergencies, or as a matter of fact, even for normal delivery. I can make myself skip lunch and I make my family members wait for dinner until I make my patients comfortable. I can make my children breathe and when they stop. I work weekends. Please say I work weekends. I work weekends, holidays and through the night because people don't just get sick Monday to Saturday and through normal working hours. Today or any day or every day, I am an instrument to save their life or others' life as long as they live healthy. How much do I make? Please say, how much do I make? Please say, all of you, how much do I make? I know as I make a difference. I care and give cures. I am Almighty's creation. I was chiseled by Him. You may be seated. Thank you very much for taking the oath. God bless you and see and what has been said, please follow. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful remarks. We rarely get an opportunity to listen to the words of successful person. We are with full of ebullience waiting for your motivational words. Our chief guest, Dr. Ganni Bhaskar Rao Garu, may I request you for your graduation day message and extol our graduates?
Respected degrees in the dais, especially the principal, the Bhimesh Saru is my colleague which is studying in Davangere, and Dr. C.V. Rao Garu, my senior, which is Rangaraya Medical College colleague, a senior colleague, and the Anil Kumar Sopanent, and also the director and general Nageswara Garu, and the faculty members of the Pinnamaneni Medical College, and the students and all directors of the college. Today is a memorable day for you. You make a graduation, you are going to licensed doctors to go into the public, and it's only the basic time to go into the basic degree, and next so many things has to do it, the most important. Then if a lot of competition examinations are there, lot of things are there to make the things your life more fruitful, and so many ways to go to other side of the world to make your life so fruitful. But you remember that importance of the medicine, importance of the practice, and what is the ethics. I make it three parts. One is the importance of the medical student and medicine, and second thing, what is the competition, and third is what are the opportunities. The importance is, and as a average student or a merit student or whatever it may be, how to practice is the most important, and also how to make the conversation with the patient, how to impress them, how to make them. Most of the diseases can be taken and can be cured by only 50% by the talking with the patients. వాడు అస్తవాస బాగుందంటే ఆ అస్తవాస కాదు, మీ మాటలు బాగుంది వాడు బాగుంటే తప్ప అస్తవాస అనేది అనుకుంటాం తప్ప హౌ టు ఉన్న జబ్బుని మన మాటలతో నయం చేయొచ్చు. అందుకనే మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ది ఆర్ఎంపీ ప్రాక్టీసెస్ ఆర్ మోర్ సక్సెస్ఫుల్ బికాస్ వాళ్ళ ఇంట్లో ఉంటాడు, చుట్టుపక్కల తిరుగుతుంటాడు, మాట్లాడుతుంటాడు, వాడు సక్సెస్ఫుల్గా ఉంటాడు. అందులో మనం కూడా సక్సెస్ఫుల్ అంటే మనం హ్యావ్ టు మచ్ మోర్ యాజ్ ఏ కన్వర్జెంట్, యాజ్ ఏ ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్, హ్యావ్ టు టాక్ లైక్ దట్. అండ్ ఎ పేషెంట్ కమ్ టు యూ అండ్ ప్లీజ్ నేమ్ మీ ఈజ్ బై నేమ్, ప్లీజ్ కమ్ అండ్ అప్పారావు రండి అనేటప్పటికీ వీల్ ఫీల్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ 25% క్యూర్. రండి కూర్చొని ఎలా ఉన్నారు మీ ఫ్యామిలీ అనేటప్పటికీ ఇంకో 20% క్యూర్ అవుతాడు. అప్పుడు మీరు ప్రాబ్లం అడిగితే చిన్న ప్రాబ్లం చెప్తాడు, ఆ ప్రాబ్లం ఆటోమేటిక్గా ఇది మెడిసిన్ ద్వారా కానీ సమ్ అదర్ ట్రీట్మెంట్ ద్వారా కానీ టీచ్ చేయొచ్చు. అందువల్ల హౌ టు ప్రాక్టీస్ ఈజ్ మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. అండ్ సెకండ్ థింగ్, and you have to make your, when you're doing a practice and any patient come to you, either enemy or a friend or anybody, but you should be treated as like a patient only. Don't think that వాడు ఇంకొకరు వాడు ఇంకా నాకు నన్ను తిట్టాడు అనుకోవడం కాకుండా, బట్ వన్స్ యూ కమ్ టు ది పేషెంట్ కన్సల్టేషన్ ఛాంబర్ or operation theatre or in the ward, you think about same procedure, you have to do it and without hesitation anything. At that time you are growing a level, otherwise going forward. That's why one of the word is narcissism. A narcissism is word is egoism. Usually most of the people get the egoism. The egoism is a level, and minimum level should be there to make the things work. That is a confidence. If you cross the limits, that is the narcissism. The story of narcissism about so many centuries years back in the Egypt is very beautiful. Young king is so beautiful. His father told that don't see your face at any time in the water, because at that time no mirror also. If you only water, you have to see the face. And they ask him to see the face. Don't see the face because so you are beautiful. You will get your egoism and also your most indifferent తయారవుతాం అని చెప్పేటప్పటికీ అయినా సరే ఒకరోజు ఒక సెలయేట్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి అక్కడ మోహన్ చూసుకుంటాడు. మోహన్ చూడగానే ఆటోమేటిక్గా ఆ మోహన్ చూసి మెస్మరైజ్ అయిపోయి ఆటోమేటిక్గా మైమరిసిపోయి తిండి లేకుండా అక్కడ చచ్చిపోతాడు. ఆ రోజు నుంచి నార్సిజం అని పేరు వచ్చింది. నార్సిజం దేర్ ఇస్ సబ్జెక్ట్ ఇన్ ది సైకాట్రీ ఆల్సో, హౌ ది బికమ్ నార్సిజం. అందువల్ల ఈ నార్సిజం అన్నది మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ది మెడికల్ పీపుల్లో కూడా ఉంటుంది. నేనే చేయగలను, నేనే చూస్తాను, నా వల్ల కుదురుతా అంటున్నది విచ్ ఇస్ నాట్ పాసిబుల్ ఎట్ ఆల్. ఎందుకంటే యూ హ్యావ్ టు టేక్ సెకండ్ ఒపీనియన్, యూ హ్యావ్ టు షేర్ ది నాలెడ్జ్ టు అదర్ పీపుల్, you have to get the things can happen like that. I tell two examples I can tell you. The way back about 3 months back, and not about 1 year back, we had a problem about the laparoscope surgery just today. Endoscopy surgery చేసిన తర్వాత again the patient had a bleeding in the endoscopic in the bile duct. Unable to control either putting the metal stent or any other thing, and at that time we had to operate him. When you're doing a laparoscope and you want to make the ligate the supraduodenal artery and both you have to make it a window in the momentum. At that time I got a doubt how to do it, because very rare case to do it also. I called one of the doctor, the Kistro. He is about 85 years old man, which is the first endoscopic surgeon in the South India. Still he is doing the practice. I called him. Only the problem on the enjamantar. Immediately what he told us, there is the anterior and posterior branch ఉంటుంది. రెండు branches you have to ligate it. If you ligate one branch, again the patient go to bleeding. Immediately we ligate both the anterior and posterior branch. Again what he told that he present a paper into the national international levels. Again after 1 week again he called me. What is happened to the case? The enthusiasm 84 years low. Still he got enthusiasm, what happened to the patient and what I did it, what I have to do it, and what is the follow-up. That's most important. That's why throughout the life we have to make the second opinion, you have to follow them, you have to do the things. Recently and day before yesterday, when I am operating a laparoscopic surgery, if the patient has a post ERCP stent in Tarvata, I am doing a laparoscopy, very horrible gallbladder, very horrible gallbladder. Almost I operate more than 3,000 to 4,000 surgeries I did it. Only gallbladder surgery. Any complicated case also we can able to tackle. But this case very difficult to do it. Immediately I called my junior surgeon, who is also very much experienced, which I trained by me. I asked him to come assist and ask him to make the advice and make him do it. Like that, any case comes, you have to make the second opinion, you have to make assistance, you make the things. What are the written complications happen in your life, in the day-to-day, in the books, it's not a problem at all. What is the not written complication happen is a blunder. Blunder should be, you have to feel shy. But what is written complication can occur. Nobody is great in the earth. When this problem, narcissism problem, and when I thought that only Indians control them, about almost 25 years back when I went to a World Congress, one of the 75 years old man from the England, he presented a paper in the conference, and the narcissism always all in the world, not only here. మనం చెప్పుకోము, మిగతా వాళ్ళు చెప్పుకుంటారు కనుక ఇది అన్ని ప్రపంచంలో అన్ని చోట్ల ఉంది, ఇంక్లూడింగ్ US and so many things. So many medical negligence cases happening in the US. Even the sophisticated hospital, sophisticated things, but they'll record it. Much more and medical negligence cases happening in India, but you are not recording. అందువల్ల మన ఏం గొప్పలం కాదు, వాళ్ళు గొప్ప తక్కువ వాళ్ళు కాదు. అందువల్ల any case should be recorded, most important. That is aspect how to be a doctor. Second thing about the competition, the era of the and making the so many medical colleges in the country, and so many postgraduate courses in the country, so many super specialties in the country, the competition increasing. I think 5 years back when you started the medical profession, joining the first year medicine, at that time only 55,000 graduate students are there, and the seats are there in the country. Now about 1,10,000 seats are there in the country. Almost it's a double fold, and also more than double fold, 60% increase. That much competition of the medical MBBS students are joining in the India. Second thing about postgraduates, when you join the postgraduates, at that time only 22,000 of the postgraduates in the country. Now about 60,000 people are doing the post-graduation. Seats are there in the country. Super specialty also, and more than about 10 to 15,000 students are there. That's why competition is increasing. That's why unless you read hard, you make a competition, is a NEET examination, whatever it may be, and how to get a seat and make a specialty. Any specialty is more important and is important. Even the ophthalmology today, and even though anatomy are making about ENT, or making about the surgery, or making about the medicine. Any specialty is in medical profession so important that nothing is neglected. A degree vachina sare, I request you please join. Once you join, you will love it, and you may make a life in that. You will make a maximum things like that. I'll tell you one of the example. In 91, and one of the leading doctor in local area in Anapati, he asked about my son is there, my son want to do the post graduation, what you will advise? I told him at that time ENT just only upgoing. I told ENT has got a bright future, why can't you make a ENT surgeon? He immediately sent it to the surgeon to the Ramchandra Medical College, and afterwards he went to some super specialty diploma degree in UK. Afterwards, now he is the second and third leading ENT surgeon in Hyderabad. Like that, today's specialty not growing, tomorrow is going to grow. Like a dermatology, like a psychiatry. So many things are growing. That's why any specialty, if you got a seat, please join without registration. Please the life, putting the complete effort, you become much more growth to you. And again, I'll turn to opportunities to get the things. A BA India, being a lot of things has given to you by country and by the state and by the government, by the colleges, with a 13,000 rupees of the 50% of seats are given to you in the Andhra Pradesh. Nowhere in the world, 15,000 rupees are getting the 50% seats in the private colleges or government colleges. That is the beauty of the Andhra Pradesh. Still, again, management quota seats also very meager amount, which is charging a higher amount other part of the state. But in Andhra Pradesh, very, very meager amount. Still, colleges are surviving. Still, colleges maintain the regulations. Still, maintain the standards. Maintain all the things. Inta meeku benefit ichinapudu country kani, state kani, college kani. First, you have to love the where you graduate to the college. The Pinnamaneni medical we studied, graduate from here. For lifelong, you have to make your life to have to keep the Pinnamaneni Medical College, the parent college, because they given a direction to go into the road. One point. Endukante maaku, even though I started the medical college, still I love the Rangaraya Medical College. Every 4 years, you are making the Old Boys Association, and I once ఒకసారి వాళ్ళ బస్సులు వాళ్ళ ఆడపిల్లలకు బస్సులు లేదంటే and 25 lakhs ఇచ్చి నేను ఇమీడియట్గా బస్సు డోన్ ఇచ్చేసాను. అండ్ అగైన్ కాలేజీ ఆటోమేటిక్గా అది ఓల్డ్ బిల్డింగ్ అయిపోతుందని చెప్పి మా ఓల్డ్ బాయ్స్ అందరూ టుగెదర్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ 15 crores ఆఫ్ ది ప్రాజెక్ట్, అండ్ ఐ డొనేటెడ్ 1 crore, and we want to start a college within 1 year, and new college. It is going to be a first medical college. The medical students are constructed given to the medical college. Like that, you have to go and you have to get the responsibility, you have to growth of the Pinnamaneni Medical College throughout the life. Tapadu kottandi meeru. Tapadu kottavadu cheppala. Tapadu kodtam kuda meeru, that there is science in that. Usually tapatlu ante ila kodtaru. This is not correct at all. You have to do it like this. Endukante cheste total body is representing the hand, including the brain, including the lungs, including the heart, including legs, anything. That's why mana పూర్వీకులు చెప్పిన నమస్కారం పెట్టిందంటే this is a mudra. When you're doing a mudra, you're pressing all the body organs like this. At that time you're pressing completely, you're making your body is going to elect. That's why mudra is one of the yoga you can do. Like clap కొట్టాలంటే ఏం చేయాలంటే ఇలా కొట్టండి, గట్టిగా అలా కొడితేనే మీకోసం మీరు తప్పట్లు కొట్టినది మా కోసం కాదు. అందువల్ల తప్పట్లు కొట్టండి గట్టిగా. ఇప్పుడు ఆపర్చునిటీస్ అండ్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ ఆపర్చునిటీస్ నౌ ఇండియా ఇది పోస్ట్ గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్ వైజ్ అండ్ సూపర్ స్పెషాలిటీస్ వైజ్. ఎందుకంటే సూపర్ స్పెషాలిటీ కూడా 2-3 కౌన్సిలింగ్ కూడా చేస్తున్నారు. ఎన్ని సీట్లు జనాలు ఆప్ చేసుకోవట్లేదని. అందువల్ల సూపర్ స్పెషాలిటీ వైజ్ కూడా మీకు మినిమం కాస్ట్ తోటి ఏదో నేషనలైజ్ కౌన్సిలింగ్ కనుక మీకు డెఫినెట్గా సూపర్ స్పెషాలిటీ కూడా దొరుకుతుంది ఇండియాలోనే. అందువల్ల టు సర్వ్ ఇండియా is much more better than any part of the world. We think about England is great, and or maybe US is good or Australia is good. The countries are learn from us and they become a big countries. Now we are learning from them. We are going to be big countries in future. ఎందుకంటే రీసెంట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్తాను. అండ్ Queen Elizabeth sister, official sister, she came to our college about 1 month back. And ఒకసారి లైబ్రరీ చూస్తాను పైకి వస్తే లైబ్రరీ చూసిన తర్వాత సో క్యూట్గా ఉందండి, ఇంత లైబ్రరీ ఇంత బాగుందని అన్నాను ఆవిడ. అనగానే నేను అన్నాను మా నేషనల్ కాన్సెప్ట్ నౌ మోడీస్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఈజ్ వన్ నేషన్ వన్ లైబ్రరీ and they're making about all libraries make a digitalized in the country and anybody can read any book in the country. Oh yeah, ఇంత అడ్వాన్స్ అయ్యారు మీరు అన్నారు. 200 ఏళ్ళు మిమ్మల్ని మా పార్టీ పరిపాలించారండి, వరల్డ్ పరిపాలించారు. నౌ యూఆర్ రీడింగ్ యువర్ ఫాలోవర్స్. అందువల్ల అంత గ్రేట్నెస్ ఇది ఇండియాకు ఉంది. అందువల్ల మీరు నిలబెట్టాలంటే మీరు ఎక్కడుండి వైద్యం చేయాలి తప్ప ఎక్కడుండి వైద్యం కాదు. ఎందుకంటే ఈ ఎరాలో all equipments what you are getting in the outside of the world you are getting in India at no time. Either endoscopy kani or MRIs or CT scans or a cath lab or a PET scan or a proton therapy or a linear accelerator, anything available in no time. Anta facilities unnai ganaka you grow here. If not so, take other opportunity, you can see short time. So go to England or go to US or go to somewhere else. Make your life to getting the more knowledge and more refined knowledge to make the after postgraduates, after super specialty. Lot of opportunities he got in England and about 2 years course. Royal College Surgeons చేస్తాం కానీ ఇంకొక చేస్తాం కానీ ఆర్ యుఎస్లోకి వెళ్ళి షార్ట్ టర్మ్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ కానీ లాంగ్ టర్మ్ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ కానీ ఆస్ట్రేలియా, జర్మనీ, anything you can give the medical guidance for you to make the your life is more fruitful than anybody else. India is great. Be Indian and be India and be Godavari districts and Krishna districts. Make your Andhra Pradesh more lightning in future. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for your heart-striking and inspirational words. I'm sure all our graduates will be influenced by your advice. All our best wishes are with you in a quest of taking your institution to a greater heights of glory and success. May I humbly request you to accept our token of love? Our chief guest, Dr. Ganni Bhaskar Garu, may I request you to kindly accept our token of love? My dear graduates, I know you are all excited to have your hands on your degree. The minute has come. I take equal joy and pleasure in inviting you all to the dais to receive your graduation degree. Candidates, come on to the dais as and when your names are called. May I request our chief guest, Ganni Bhaskar Garu, to give away the degree certificates to our graduates. I start with our MBBS students now. I call upon Dr. Jasti Sonali to come on to the dais and receive the graduation certificate. Dr. Jasti Sonali, Dr. Marni Nagavamsi Krishna, Dr. Nagulapalli Veni Priya, Dr. Ashrit Nannapneni, Pala Vamsi Krishna.
మీ వైపు చూస్తున్నారు ఇద్దరు ఇటు వచ్చేయండి. పేరేం పేరు ఇద్దరు అన్న పిల్లండి.
చందు
డాక్టర్ నాగులపల్లి వేణిప్రియ. డాక్టర్ రూపికా శివాని సబ్బినేని. డాక్టర్ గోనగుంట్ల కృష్ణప్రియ. డాక్టర్ ఇమ్మడిశెట్టి ధనలక్ష్మి ప్రియ. డాక్టర్ ఆశ్రిత్ నన్నపనేని. డాక్టర్ రూపికా శివాని సబ్బినేని. డాక్టర్ కట్టి అన్నపూర్ణ. డాక్టర్ మిరియాల గాయత్రి. నరదా సింహ బిందు. డాక్టర్ గోనగుంట్ల కృష్ణప్రియ.
చూడు
డాక్టర్ ఇమ్మడిశెట్టి ధనలక్ష్మి ప్రియ. డాక్టర్ కట్టి అన్నపూర్ణ. డాక్టర్ కట్టి అన్నపూర్ణ. డాక్టర్ మిరియాల గాయత్రి. డాక్టర్ పాలెపు ధర్మసేన. డాక్టర్ పనస పావని. డాక్టర్ రిషిత పెదమల్లు. Dr. Naradasu Himabindu. Dr. Palepu Dharmasena. Dr. Panasa Pavani, Dr. Surla Srimohan, Dr. Tejasvi Enikepalli, Dr. Ishita Boyapati, Dr. Kasu Kirtisvi. Dr. Rishita Pedamallu, Dr. Surla Srimohan, Dr. Tejasvi Enikepalli, Dr. Moolpur Tejasvi, Dr. R. Roja, Dr. Sai Lakshmi Kiranmai Chinta, Dr. Ishita Boyapati, Dr. Kasu Kirtisri, Dr. Moolpur Tejasri, Dr. Alekia Kandi, Dr. Kasturi Ekkala, Dr. Kanda Harini, Dr. R. Roja, Dr. Sai Lakshmi Kiranmai Chinta, Dr. Alekia Kandi, Dr. Porreddy Grishma, Dr. Preeti Mattugunja, Dr. Sandhu Lakshmi Priya. డాక్టర్ కస్తూరి ఎక్కల, డాక్టర్ కొండా హరిణి, డాక్టర్ పోరెడ్డి గ్రీష్మ, డాక్టర్ సుద్దపల్లి అంకిత, డాక్టర్ వడ్లమూడి రామ్ నితిన్, డాక్టర్ ప్రీతి మట్టగుంజ, డాక్టర్ ప్రీతి మట్టగుంజ, డాక్టర్ సందు లక్ష్మి సుప్రియ, డాక్టర్ సుద్దపల్లి అంకిత, డాక్టర్ వాసం శెట్టి ఉమాదేవి, డాక్టర్ కర్రి లోకేష్, డాక్టర్ కాసుకుట్టి సందీప్ కుమార్, డాక్టర్ వడ్లమూడి రామ్ నితిన్, డాక్టర్ వాసం శెట్టి ఉమాదేవి, డాక్టర్ కర్రి లోకేష్, డాక్టర్ కర్రి లోకేష్, డాక్టర్ కుడితిపుడి సునల్, డాక్టర్ మాలబంటి రమ్య, డాక్టర్ నూతన్పాటి మౌనిక, డాక్టర్ పులపాక రత్న మౌనిష్, డాక్టర్ కాసుకుట్టి సందీప్ కుమార్, డాక్టర్ కుడితిపుడి సునల్, డాక్టర్ నూతలపాటి మౌనిక, డాక్టర్ సాయిద్ ఫిర్దోస్, డాక్టర్ తులసి వెంకట సాయి లక్ష్మి, డాక్టర్ వెలిది సృజన సాయి, డాక్టర్ పులపాక రత్న మౌనిష్,
అబ్బాయి ఫోటో కూడా ఉంది కదా, ఈ అబ్బాయి ఫోటో
మొత్తం వైడెడ్.
Dr. Manda Madhuri, Dr. Inturi Vasili, Dr. Tulasi Venkat Sai Lakshmi, Dr. Bodhu Bhargavi, Dr. Gunda Manyasri, Dr. Manda Madhuri. Dr. Vendi Srujana Sai, Dr. Bodhu Bhargavi, Dr. Gunda Manyasri, Dr. Manda Madhuri, Dr. Jannala Kirti, Dr. Kundula Ganesh Raghava, Dr. Pendyala Devika Rani, Dr. Jayashree Shavya Bhimavarapu, Dr. Inturi Vasavi, Dr. Jannala Kirti, Dr. Kandi Valasa Divya, Dr. Bodhana Valasa Nikita, Dr. Sheikh Muhammad Kaka, Dr. Jannala Kirti, Dr. Kundula Ganesh Raghava, Dr. Pendyala Devika Rani, Dr. Jayashree Shavya Bhimavarapu, Dr. Epuri Neena Sai, Dr. Gopika Padmini Akurati, Dr. Mallineni Pavan, Dr. Musnuru Bala Durga Chandana, Dr. Kandi Valasa Divya, Dr. Modala Valasa Likita, Dr. Epuri Neena Sai, Dr. Gopika Padmini Akurati, Dr. Mallineni Pavan, Dr. Musnuru Bala Durga Chandana, Dr. Sheikh Muhammad Kaja, Namburi Neena Sai. Dr. Gopika Padmini Akurati. Dr. Gopika Padmini Akurati. Dr. Mallineni Pavan. Dr. Namburi Anurag. Dr. Sisla Karthik. Dr. Basireddy Subbareddy. Dr. Chirimamali Latashri. Dr. Akshay S. Pillai. Dr. Kintala Venkata Amarnath. Dr. Bojja Jyotika Ragahasa. Dr. Musunuru Balu Durga Chandana. Dr. Namburi Anurag. Dr. Namburi Anurag. Dr. Sisla Karthik. Dr. Sisla Karthik. Dr. Basireddy Subbareddy. Dr. Sirimavila Latashri. Dr. Sirimavila Latashri. Dr. Akshay S. Pillai. Dr. Kintala Venkata Amarnath. Dr. Sheikh Akil Suraj. Dr. Anantalakshmi Nagam. Dr. Annai Sarit Chandra. Dr. Enaganti Nagagori. Dr. Bojja Jyotika Ragahasa. Dr. Sheikh Akil Suraj. Dr. Anantalakshmi Nagan. Dr. Anantalakshmi Nagam. Dr. Annai Sarit Chandra. Dr. Marilla Balram. Dr.
Cherukuri Gopi, Dr. Guntur Sukadev, Dr. Abhiram Anantaneni, Dr. Banavatu Vijay Durga. Dr. Enaganti Naga Gauri Bharti. Dr. Marella Balaram, Dr. Cherukuri Gopi, Dr. Guntur Sukadev, Dr. Lavanya Gavini, Dr. Molakalla Vishnu Meghana, Dr. Nulu Uday Priya, Dr. Soma Bhavyashri, Dr. Abhiram Anantaneni, Dr. Banavatu Vijay Durga, Jabi, Dr. Lavanya Gavini, Dr. Molakalla Vishnu Meghana, Lavanya Gavini, Dr. Molakalla Vishnu Meghana, Dr. Nulu Uday Priya, Dr. Soma Bhavyasri, Enigalla Lalit Chaudhary, Dr. Kalapala Anurag, Dr. Erikalpuri Naga Pratyusha, Dr. Kari Dharmika Reddy. Dr. Podili Venkat Sai Sriram. Dr. Podili Venkat Sai Sriram. Dr. Enigalla Lalit Chaudhary. Dr. Kalapala Anurag. Dr. Mude Maunik Naik, Dr. Pandagolusu Pavani Maheshwari, Dr. Erikalpuri Naga Pratyusha, Maunik Naik, Dr. Pantagolusu Pavani Maheshwari,
చైనీస్ కుచ్ కదా ఇక్కడ
Dr. Trilangi Dharmateja, Dr. Pantagolusu Pavani Maheshwari, Dr. Trilangi Dharmateja, Dr. Bokinala Pavanchan, Dr. Priya Maji, Dr. Sheikh Usman Gani, Dr. Bokinala Pavanchan, Dr. Priya Maji, Dr. Tammineni Veda Vihar, Dr. Padamanchili Nitya Santoshi, Dr. Sheikh Usman Gani, Dr. Tammineni Veda Vihar, Dr. Padamanchili Nitya Santoshi, Dr. Muttineni Bhargav Krishna, Dr. Kanyaka Vaishnavi Chavali, Dr. Vagbala Radhika Bhavani, Dr. Tammineni Veda Vihar, Dr. Padamanchili Nitya Santoshi, Dr. Chodagam Naveen, Dr. Hemant Kumar Palli, Dr. Muttineni Bhargav Krishna, Dr. Kanyaka Vaishnavi Chavali, Dr. Kanyaka Vaishnavi Chavali, Dr. Kommuru Sahitya, Dr. Gontu Bhargav Reddy, Dr. Madam Haripriya, Dr. Naidu Chetana. Dr. Vajwala Radhika Bhavani, Dr. Chodagam Navi, Dr. Hemant Kumar Palli, Dr. Pallam Sehita, Dr. Elavala Lasya, Dr. Enumala Yagna Manasa Sai, Dr. Kommuru Sahitya, Dr. Gontu Bhargav Reddy, Dr. Madam Haripriya, Dr. Bhimireddy Jahnavi, Dr. Madhuri Madhusudan Babu, Dr. Vasapattula Nikhil, Dr. Cheruku Malli Hanisha, Dr. Yenumala Yajna Manasa, Dr. Elamala Lasya, Dr. Yenumala Yajna Manasa, Dr. Bhimireddy Jahnavi, Dr. Ravuri Madhusudan Babu, Dr. Darisi Himashri, Dr. Badireddy Bhavya, Dr. Mangalagiri Bhuvaneshwarya, Dr. Pranamika Satpati. Dr. Vasapattula Nikhil, Dr. Cherikumali Hanisha, Dr. Darisi Himasri, Dr. Sheikh Sana, Dr. Venkateshwara Himaja, Dr. Badireddy Bhavya, Dr. Badireddy Bhavya, Dr. Venkateshwara Himaja, Dr. Mangalagiri Bhuvaneshwarya, Dr. Pranamika Satpati, Dr. Pandit Kyati Chakravarti, Dr. Gurram Amini Saraswati, Dr. Miryala Nilima, Dr. Jahnavi Turpati, Dr. Sheikh Sana, Dr. Sheikh Sana, Dr. Venkateshwara Himaja, Dr. Pandit Kyati Chakravarti, Dr. Pandit Kyati Chakravarti, Dr. Nimmagadda Gayatri, Dr. Atluri Rohit, Dr. Tamminana Sai Kumar, Dr. Prashant Bogineni, Dr. Gurram Amini Saraswati, Dr. Mariela Nilima, Dr. Jahnavi Turpati, Dr. Jahnavi Turpati, Dr. Nimmagadda Gayatri, Dr. Atluri Rohit, Dr. Pallam Aparna, Dr. Palnati Nandini, Dr. Vangaviti Sai Sovana Seshan, Dr. Tamminana Sai Kumar. Dr. Prashant Bogineni. Dr. Pantangi Lohit Kumar. Dr. Venkata Karthik Venigalla. Dr. Naredla Sai Neetu Reddy. Dr. Indukuru Niharika. Dr. Ballamapanna.
వరుసలో ఇల్లు పెరిగి ఏమండి వెనక్రండి వెనక్రండి
Dr. Palnati Nandini. Dr. Vangaviti Sai Sobna Session.
వాళ్ళు కట్టడానికి పోతున్నారా
Dr. Patangi Lohit Kumar. Dr. Venkata Karthik Venigalla. Dr. Kadali Venkata Varun. Dr. Bezwada Sai Satvik.
మళ్ళీ ఇంకోసారి తీయే
Dr. Naredla Sai Neetu Reddy.
ఒకసారి ఆడియన్స్ మనవాడిని
Dr. Venkata Karthik Venigalla.
వచ్చేది ఇవన్నీ వాళ్ళు వెళ్ళిపోతారు 10 నిమిషాలు
Dr. Edgapalli Rohit Ganesh. Dr. Vellanki Lakshmi Shruti. Dr. Chamidi Setti Vandan. Dr. Vellanki Lakshmi Shruti. Dr. Bhavana Sahiti. Dr. Talamala Suman. Dr. Chamidi Setti Vandan. Now we are going to start with our postgraduates from the Department of Anesthesiology. We have Dr. Kagita Monica, Dr. Nalla Mrudula, Dr. Ataluru Niharika, Dr. Sri Sindhu Smita Koneru, Dr. Nalla Mrudula. The postgraduates from the Department of Anesthesiology. I call upon Dr. Kagita Monica to come on to the dais and receive the graduation certificate. Dr. Nalla Mrudula, Dr. Ataluri Niharika, Dr. Sri Sindhu Smita Koneru. From the Department of DVL, Dr. Singham Setti Sushma, Dr. Poluru Mandita, Dr. T. Vamsi Chetan, Dr. Kuduru Bhavyamani, Dr. G.D. Jayashri. So we have from the Department of Anesthesiology, Dr. Kagita Monica. All the postgraduates, please come forward and receive your degree certificates from all the departments present here. Dr. Nalla Mrudula. Dr. Ataluri Niharika. Dr. Sri Sindhu Smita Koneru from the Department of GVM, Singham Setti Sushma, Konuri Mandika, T. Vamsi Chetan, Dr. Kunduru Bhavyamani, Dr. Suravarpu Nikit Reddy.
చూడాలి
హలో మేడం సార్
నా వైపు చూడమని నా వైపు చూడమని
మేడం
నా వైపు చూడాలి
మేడం
General Surgery, Devarkonda Lakshmi Narayana, Dr. Kanuru Chandana, Dr. Chadalawada Pranay, Dr. Gadipudi Hamika Chaudhary, from the Department of General Surgery, Dr. Devarkonda Lakshmi Narayana, Dr. Kanuru Chandana, Dr. Chadalawada Pranay, Dr. Gadipudi Hamika Chaudhary.
Gadipudi Hamika Chaudhary.
సార్
Dr. Kanuru Chandana, General Surgery. Dr. Kanuru Chandana, General Surgery.
మేడం
Dr. Sheikh Samira, Obstetrics and Gynecology. Dr. Gamidi Anusha, Obstetrics and Gynecology.
నేను సైడ్కే సరిపోయిందిగా వచ్చి దిగడానికేనా
Dr. Gamidi Anusha. Dr. Kotta Preeti, Obstetrics and Gynecology.
క్లాస్ కూడా పెట్టుకోకుండా తీసేస్తున్నాడు
Dr. Sai Lakshmi Vinila,
వారి మీద ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉందా
Obstetrics and Gynecology.
తీసుకుంటాడు 33 ఏను వీడియో లైట్లు తీసుకొచ్చి జరిగి
Dr. Panchumati Mahati, Obstetrics and Gynecology. Cheboyina Divya, Madheti Teja Sandeep,
ముద్దాట మానస, విజయ్ కిరణ్ ఎనుగల్ల. పోయిన దివ్య ఎంఎస్ సంస్థమ్మ.
From the Department of Ophthalmology, Dr. Cheboyne Divya, Dr. Madeti Tejasandi, Dr. Muddana Manasa, Dr. Vijay Kiran Enugupalli, Dr. Rajasurya Talluri. Dr. Kanapati Sushma. From the Department of Orthopedics, Dr. Madeti Tejasandi, Dr. Muddana Manasa, Dr. Vijay Kiran Enugupalli, Dr. Rajasurya Talluri, Dr. Kadragadda Prithviraj. From the Department of Orthopedics, Dr. Madeti Tejasandi, Dr. Muddana Manasa, Dr. Vijay Kiran Enugupalli, Dr. Rajasurya Talluri, Dr. Kadragadda Prithviraj. Department of Pediatrics, Dr. Nitin Sai, Dr. Padala Surya Prasanna, Dr. Kakumanu Chandana, Dr. Sudaksha P, Dr. Burugupalli Tejashwi, Dr. Bodepudi Swapna. From the Department of Pediatrics, Dr. Nitin Sai, Dr. Padala Surya Prasanna, Dr. Kakumanu Chandana, Dr. Sudaksha P, Dr. Burugupalli Tejashwi, Dr. Bodepudi Swapna. From the Department of Pathology, Dr. Anu K, Dr. Golla Riti Shiny Grace, Dr. Choppara Sandhya, Dr. Vontedi Sravya. From the Department of Pathology, Dr. Anu K, Dr. Golla Riti Shiny Grace, Dr. Choppara Sandhya, Dr. Vontedi Sravya. From the Department of Psychiatry, Dr. Pallikona Roshini, Dr. Palagula Himaja. From the Department of Psychiatry, Dr. Pallikona Roshini, Dr. Palagula Himaja. From the Department of Radio Diagnosis, Dr. Madala Venkata Falgun, Dr. Jaldi Baldina Deepthi, Dr. Jagdeep Vallapaneni. From the Department of Radio Diagnosis, Dr. Madala Venkata Falgun, Dr. Jaldi Baldina Deepthi, Dr. Jagdeep Vallapaneni. From the Department of SPF, Dr. Gollapudi Shravanti, Dr. Ekula Mary Chaitanya. From the Department of SPF, Dr. Gollapudi Shravanti, Dr. Ekula Mary Chaitanya. From the Department of Pulmonary Medicine, Dr. Pooja Kommaboina, Dr. Kopuri Monica. From the Department of Pulmonary Medicine, Dr. Pooja Kommaboina, Dr. Kopuri Monica. We also have the super specialty graduates coming forward to receive the certificates. From the Department of Urology, Dr. Arvind Kumar Prabhat, Dr. Mallipeddi Parthasarthi. From the Department of Urology, we have super specialty postgraduates coming, Dr. Arvind Kumar Prabhat, Dr. Mallipeddi Parthasarthi. welcome. Dr. Arvind Kumar Prabha, Dr. Mallipeddi Padasri from the Department of Urology.
Last time.
Now we have the signing of graduation register by our Director General Dr. Nageshwar Garu and our Principal Dr. M.B. Bhimeshwar Garu. Now we have signing of our graduation register by our Director General Dr. Chedalwadi Nageshwar Garu and by our Principal Dr. M.B. Bhimeshwar Garu.
చెప్పేది ఏమైనా ఉందా? వాళ్ళు ఎటు చూస్తున్నారు? వాళ్ళు కేకండి వాళ్ళు ఎటు చూస్తున్నారు రా?
So, before we all disperse after vote of thanks, please remain standing at your seats for national anthem, and then proceed with the band to the chorus for your even more awaited group photo, and join all for dinner with your family in the same place, Bonapati. May I request Dr. Anil Kumar Garu to give away a vote of thanks?
A very good evening to all. On behalf of all the students and the staff, I am glad to stand here to express my vote of thanks. A special thanks to our Chief Guest Dr. Gani Bhaskara Garu for accepting our invitation and for being with us today. I am thankful to our Director General, Dr. Nageshwar Garu, Director Dr. C. Rao Garu, Principal Garu, Vice Principals and Deputy Medical Superintendent Dr. Raj Gopal. My sincere thanks to Siddhartha Academy, especially Secretary Garu, Treasurer Garu and the governing body for supporting us. I am truly humbled by the support and the presence of each one of you here today, my colleagues, seniors and juniors. I sincerely appreciate the assistance of Administrative Officer Subbarao Garu and the staff of college and hospital who took all the pains to bring out a successful event. Thank you, one and all.
Sorry for the interruption. We have one more postgraduate from the Department of Psychiatry, Dr. Pallikona Roshni. Please come on to the dais and receive your certificate. Now let's all stand for our national anthem.
Jana Mana Adhinayaka Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Uttara Vanga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Ujjala Jaladhi Taranga Tava Shubha Name Jane तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you all.
Ceremony. Let's all follow the band to the college for your group photo.